What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here today talking about our Summerslam 2024 predictions. We have a lot of them. At least I do. I don't know how Twan over here thinks, but we got a lot to go over today. It's going to be a somewhat long video, probably, because we like to talk. So we're going to start off. We're going to get right into it. And I think our first card, we're going to start off with something slight and just get through it, And let's do Logan versus LA Knight. All right, Twan, let's hear what you got to say about this.
I think it pretty much speaks for itself. I think LA Knight's going to walk out with the title. I know Cleveland is Logan's hometown, but Logan is the last remaining champion from the quote-unquote Vince McMahon era, and I think it's time for a change. Time for LA Knight to get that first main roster strap, and this is the time. This is it.
Okay, that's pretty. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good and straightforward. Knight, LA Knight. If anybody knows me, you know how I feel about Logan Paul, and I'm not about to bash the man on the platform that made him famous. So,
yeah,
LA Knight. Next up, we got our boys. I didn't fill the whole page. Embarrassing. Anyway, here we go. We got Sammy versus Braun.
Sorry, I got to pick Braun Breaker, man.
Braun Breaker.
The dog. Yeah, the dog. Braun Breaker. Like I said, it's another one of those where it's just about time. He lost that Money in the Bank because he just didn't take Sammy seriously. But this time he's going to take him seriously. I don't think it's going to be a squash. It's going to be a good match just like last time. But Braun's taking it.
I also agree. I think that he's going to beat him, and I mean it's gonna be a clean win, but Braun is gonna win. I maybe see Ilya getting involved, and then maybe that's the only reason why Braun might lose. I mean, we can go over like why our picks may not lose a little bit. That's maybe why, in my opinion, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, Braun. So far we're 2 for 2.
Oh yeah. All right, next up on the card though, something that has a potential to have a third outcome. Bayley versus Nia Jax for the Women's Championship. And I personally think that Bayley is going to retain the championship. You know, this is her definitive win in the title run because any other match she's really had has been kind of lowbrow, if you really think about it. Besides the match that contained the third outcome, which is Tiffany Stratton. I think Bayley retains, and after that, it's Tiffy time. Gonna cash in. New women's champion. Before we even get that nice bedazzled briefcase.
I hope she does. Well, that's if she shows up with a bedazzled briefcase, that might mean that she's not cashing in.
That's true.
I think if it comes like still beating the crap and it's like all taped up, she's gonna probably cash in. But that would be 2 SummerSlam cash-ins in a row. And are they going to be successful? Are they going to waste both Money in the Banks? Which is funny because this is a little topic we can kind of cover a little bit. Is the fact that Money in the Bank is now the 5th most important PLE of the year, up there with Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, which is going to be 2 nights, and then Survivor Series. So there's 5 now, and Money in the Bank is one of them. And Money in the Bank was a little bit weird this year. It was a little bit weird. So I'm with you. I think Nia's going to win, but I think that I think that's the more compelling route is that Nia wins and then Tiffany cashes in on Nia because that would further her as a awesome heel. And then I would hope that it was a successful cash in for sure. I don't want her to obviously fail, but Nia beating Bayley it's kind of like Drew a little bit because SummerSlam is their second biggest PLE, I would argue, and doing something like that where Nia wins and beats the champ, but then gets cashed in on because she's arrogant. She would do something like that where she's like Drew and she like is super arrogant and ruins it, and then Tiffy's like, screw this,
time to cash in.
Tiffy time, babe.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time Nia got cashed in on. Alexa Bliss did cash in on her during. Yeah, she caused disqualification and then cashed in. So could possibly happen the same way. WWE likes to repeat itself in certain instances.
Yeah, they do. Well, they definitely do. So that's why I'm with Nia.
Such as, it's funny because, like I said, they do little callbacks, which they pretty much did with the whole, since you brought up Drew and him and his world title being lost to Damian's cash in. Seth was the first person to cash in at WrestleMania. Drew cashes in at WrestleMania on Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre cashes in on Damian Priest, then making it a triple threat match, which is what Seth Rollins did when he first cashed in his Money in the Bank.
That's a lot of people.
It's like it's a whole weird story with them.
It's weird because some people are saying that they're going to repeat that and that Tiffany is going to cash in and make it a triple threat.
Twice in the same year?
Yes, twice in the same year. That is something that I think that they would do because one, that is like, they're doing it. They're doing it. Which I think is a weird way that they think. I think that creative at WWE definitely thinks like that. But we're talking a little bit too long about this one. So we are going to move on to the next one. All right. And now we have what I think should be the main event. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins, everybody. So I'll start off with this one because I think I know what's going to happen. I think I know what's going to happen. So it's going to go pretty bad. I think Drew is going to, I think it's going to be a fair fight.
Yeah.
I think it will be a fair between Punk and Drew. Like, I think it's going to at least even where they're both doing their damage. Drew's going to go off strong like he did at WrestleMania. Punk's going to get some help in. I think because Rollins hates Drew, he will kind of like not count out Punk, and he'll not also count out Drew, right? He'll do it once for each of them. But then at some point, Punk, because he hates Punk more, he's going to screw over Punk to the point where Punk causes himself, Seth is going to cost Punk the match. Drew is going to take this win. I think he deserves it. He's been screwed nonstop. He has not had a win over Punk since WrestleMania. He has been nonstop just destroyed. Okay,
not even at WrestleMania, bro.
Before that, he's just been destroying Drew, and I know Drew is awesome and he loves it, and I love Drew McIntyre, but yeah, he's gonna win. I think Drew's gonna win because of interference from Seth. That's why he's gonna win. It's not gonna be because it's a clean. Drew just destroys CM Punk. It's not gonna happen.
All right, indie wrestling fam. This is what I like to call the. This is the fuckery card. Every SummerSlam since I can remember, there has always been one just out of line fuckery that is dropped, and this is the match. Last year it was the tribal combat. The year before that it was something else, and the year before that it was something else. Goes back farther you can remember. Go back, watch SummerSlam. But this is it. This is what happens. This is the match that the fuckery happens.
What is that fuckery?
You already said it. Seth, you already said it. Seth Rollins. Seth,
you're calling your Seth fuckery card on this one?
Yes, but not in the way that you think.
You think it's opposite?
I think it's opposite, and I think he's going to cost Drew.
Because he took the title off of him?
No.
You think he hates Drew more than he's going to screw Drew?
I don't think it's going to be intentional.
Okay.
At the end of the day, he still has to count to 3 no matter what happens. And he's going to cost Drew that match.
Well, it's all up to Seth.
It's all up to Seth.
So they're just going to step into the ring, and then they're just going to have to wrestle. And then Seth will let them know what's going on.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Seth. Yeah, Monday Night Raw.
Moving on. Unfortunately, next we have Battle of the Mommies. Dom custody battle. P2. V2. Let's go. All right, Twan, take it away. Let's see what you got. What do you think?
All right, so I'm going to say this is the definitive win for Liv Morgan. She's going to win, but I don't think it's going to be clean. I think.
Why?
This is what I think. I think Dom is going to turn on Rhea. I know he said all that stuff about hating Liv and this, that, and the other, but she's the only one who's treated him with any type of respect. Like, period. I mean, Rhea, yeah, she looks out for him and everything, but she literally tells him, like, you're pretty much beneath me. I'll do whatever I want. You know, you don't own me, I own you. So I think that's all gonna trigger in his mind, and he's gonna help Liv retain the title.
How? You think he's just gonna throw a chair? Because if he throws in a chair one more time, I'm done. I'm done.
Yes. Yes.
Because I love Dom and I love Dirty Dom, and I think he deserves to have. I mean, he's part of like a main event. He's essentially like a part of the main event or one of these like huge events, fights at the SummerSlam. So it's like he's got his attention, but
yeah, I mean,
is Daddy gonna get involved? Are we gonna get? I don't know. So here's the thing. Here's my problem. When one match falls before the other, I think that will have some sort of play, because I think that we can just segue right into this.
Gunther. Oh yeah, but hey, wait a minute. You didn't say who you thought was going to win.
Let me finish. Because if this is first, I think that affects this. Okay.
Judgment Day affects Judgment Day.
I think Judgment Day always affects Judgment Day. It's been a constant in the PLEs since 2023, January, Elimination Chamber, at least 2023, in my opinion. So Rhea doesn't have the title. Damian has the title. Damian loses the title. Rhea wins the title. I think Finn has a hand in the Liv versus Rhea fight, because it's complicated. That's my thing, is like, now that we're talking about it, it's complicated to me, because I have Morgan winning. I have Liv. I want Liv to win, and I think that she will win. And it will be interference, because I think that they're lazy and they're just going to keep doing the same thing, because the writers are kind of lazy with this and they do it all the time. He's just going to throw in a chair, and she's going to use it against Rhea and then retain, because she's going to be trying. It's the same shtick, and they're going to do it over and over again. But if they are not going to do it over and over again, I hope that it has to do with all of the stuff they've been hitting with Finn, and Finn betraying Damian, and Finn betraying and leaving the Judgment Day and being with Rhea or Liv. I mean, and yeah, it's complicated. It's obviously not going to happen. It's just going to be a chair, and Rhea's going to get her face smacked on the chair. She's going to get pinned. And that's it. That's what it's going to be. So, Any last thoughts?
No. I just think that I think Liv takes it.
Liv takes it. She does. Oh, you
same
changed.
way you said. No. Liv,
I have Ripley for you.
No. You got that wrong, pal.
Okay, well, I got it wrong. 2 more match cards in this PLE. SummerSlam 2024. This is kind of stressful, to be honest. It's in 2 days, and we have SmackDown tomorrow. And it's going to be interesting to see the Blue Brand, because they've been pretty lackluster. But I mean, next on the before we get to, I'm assuming the main event, we got what I just mentioned before, Damian versus Gunther. We have interesting thoughts on this, so I will let you take it away.
All right. It's short, sweet, and to the point. You think something's going to happen that determines the outcome of this match? But that's just on placement. I think that Damian gets his clean win, because obviously that's been like a thing. He hasn't got a clean win since he's became world champion. And they've been adding real heat to this feud between Gunther and Damian. And it's going to be an emotional match, I guess, for them. But I think Damian is going to take the clean win. He's going to show Gunther what he's been talking about the entire time, which is heart.
I want that to be the case, but I disagree. I think Gunther is going to win. But now that you said that in that context, I'm kind of like,
On the
fence.
Right.
You're probably right. No, yeah,
on the fence.
I'm on the. I've been on the fence, but I think, I've been constantly just beat over the head with the WWE and being wrong, and just the opposite of what I thought was going to happen is going to happen, and it's just like, why? Like, why did that happen? Of all things that could happen, why did that happen? Like, that's stupid. So I want Priest to win, but I think Gunther's going to win, and I'm just going to leave it at that because we got Bash of Berlin, and because we have Bash of Berlin coming literally at the end of the month, so the next PLE is Gunther's. It's Gunther's PLE.
Yeah,
it's his. Yeah. It's his. So whatever happens, it'll be weird. But Drew just got his. He got embarrassed in front of all his people. So
yeah.
If Gunther wins, I think he will lose immediately at the next PLE in Bash. So that's my opinion, but we'll see. It's the world heavyweight. He just had a 666-day reign with the Intercontinental, and if Sammy loses the Intercontinental, and and then Damian loses it, Gunther is not having a long run. He's going to be a transitional champion, but for story reasons. It's not that he's not like he doesn't deserve it because he does, but he's kind of not. He doesn't have the momentum he did when he was Intercontinental champion, in my opinion. He's kind of like beneath. He's taking a back seat.
Well, that's what he said. You know, that's the whole point from going between champion to challenger. Like he said, I'm no longer the hunted. I'm the hunter. Well, hunting takes time.
He's right. Prove it. I don't think he's ready. I think if he wins, he's going to lose it. I think if he wins, he loses it. But if he doesn't win it, he's going to win it at Bash in Berlin.
I think he's going to win it at Bash in Berlin. But I see no creative writing where he becomes a transitional champion.
I don't want him to be a transitional champion, but I think that,
you know, I mean, I thought that about Damian. You know, I thought Damian was going to be a transitional champion.
I mean, what constitutes a transitional champion? Are we talking
transitional champion? 2 months
max?
No, not even
a week,
something like that.
Okay, well, that doesn't, to me, a transitional champion or a month is like a month or to 2 months.
Yeah, it's like a week to a month. Like they made. And I hate to say this, they made Bray Wyatt a transitional champion for Roman Reigns.
Would Ela Dawn and Alba Fire be transitional champions? Because they kind of are. Because they're going to lose them on tomorrow night, I feel like. They're losing them back. Because this is this right here is an official thing right here on our page behind us, and Bianca's in it. She's not even fighting. This is an official.
No, she's just one of the many faces of WWE.
I know. I get it. But it's just like she doesn't have a match. So she's probably going to win on Friday.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So we both stand. All right. We both have different opinions. You think Priest. I think Gunther.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the main event. Main event. I'm assuming main event time.
Oh, yeah.
That's
definitely the main event.
Probably, yeah. You know, you got Cody Raheem Rhodes going up against Solo.
Yeah.
Facade Chief.
Yeah. Dollar Store Tribal Chief.
Yeah. Dollar Tree. Dollar General.
Yeah.
I'll give him Dollar General.
The Tribal Queef.
Oh, God. All right. Demonetized. Anyway.
Whatever. Cut that out.
I like Tribal Queef. That's perfect. So, Cody. We're running out of time, so we're going to have to speed this up. Cody is going to win. But Twan over here has a interesting take that I didn't think about, which I'm stupid for not thinking. So we have him here.
Bloodline's got help. Cody's got to have help. They took him out just a couple weeks ago, which is it's enough time. Now, if it was they take him out yesterday, well, not yesterday, I mean tomorrow. Say if they take him out tomorrow, then I'd be like, oh, great. Now Cody doesn't have any help. They took them out weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
weeks ago, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
So we're getting RKO'ans. They're going to come back. They're going to help Cody retain. Yeah.
Let's go. All right. RKO'ans. So my mind. So I had different thoughts, but Twan has swayed me as usual. Coming through as usual. Beyond.
Yeah. Under the MVP.
So yeah, Cody's gonna win. I mean, there's no way he doesn't win. I know some leaks, spoilers, but I'm pretty sure it's in the contract that WrestleMania 41 is going to be Cody versus The Rock. So I'm pretty sure that's in the contract. I've seen that. I don't know if that's real. Don't quote me on that. Actually, whatever, quote me on it. Yeah.
Right. You know?
Cody versus The Rock, WrestleMania 41. You heard it here first. Yeah. And everywhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
So that basically sums it up right there, man. We got SummerSlam. What are your last thoughts on that?
My last thoughts, I'm leaving it at this. After this match happens, music's going to hit. We're going to get the return of the real tribal chief.
Oh, you think Roman's coming in at the end?
Roman Reigns. Yeah, we're getting the whole CM Punk like return ordeal. We're getting
it has to be SummerSlam because
it's the normal, it's the normal return thing. You know what's going to happen? Solo's going to lose, and like I said, losing has consequences. That's the whole thing. That's what started this whole tribal chief thing for him.
No, Paul's going to show up first.
Losing has consequences. Yeah, you're going to hit that, ladies and gentlemen, or Cody's going to be standing. Yeah, or Cody's going to be standing. Yeah, or Cody's going to be standing on the ramp holding up the championship, looking at Solo in the ring, and then the watermark is going to come up. So everybody's like, oh, nothing's going to happen. And then Triple H, in normal Triple H fashion, just drop something hard as hell after the watermark.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Cody celebrating with the belt, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna hear, "Ladies and gentlemen."
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh. Or it's gonna be The Rock because he's been done filming his video. Thanks, guys. Thanks for stopping by. This has been our predictions for SummerSlam 2024, and we'll see you guys some other time. Bye.
Yeah.